What's up, guys? I've received a lot of messages this week about this guitar and asking me, hey, when are you going to post a video? We'd really love to see more of that guitar. So here it is. This is Washburn 4N, serial number 001. This is the guitar. This is the first one they ever made. It is the one that was featured at the NAMM convention in January of 2019. If you do Washburn NAMM 2019 YouTube search, it's going to pull up several videos that have this guitar in it, and it's going to have the head guy from Washburn talking about this guitar and showing it to several different people. This is the one that was hanging on the wall there at NAMM. It is also the one that they used as a supermodel for the Washburn website. If you go to the Washburn website right now and do a search for a 4N and pull up all the information on a 4N, this is a guitar that's used in all of those pictures. And the way you can tell is it's got the same serial number as the one on the website. There's 001, bird's eye maple neck, your typical alder body. This is a two-piece body. It's got a little bit of a rub mark there, which, they try to pre-age these a little bit. Got the little pre-age spot right back there. But this one's nowhere near as severe as some of the newer ones. It's got a little rub place there. It does have the little spot with the gouges, in between the pickups right there, but it's nowhere near as severe as what you normally would see on a 4N. Normally, if you bought one of the regular production models, these little rub marks here are really indented into the guitar, and they're not that severe on this one, which I kind of prefer. 4N sticker, pre-aged hardware, Bill Lawrence L500XL, Seymour Duncan 59, just your typical 4N. This one's just really special because it's the first one ever. It does feel a little bit different than my other 4N. The wood is definitely a different quality of wood. You can tell that it feels a little more like a Davies. Even the color of it is just kind of, got a little bit different color to it. My other guitar that I have has a little bit lighter wood. And of course, it was made for Nuno, so it is just super stained up and super relic. I kind of like either this version or the super relic version. I don't like it when they just have the black spot right here and that's it. I like the entire guitar to be dirty and nasty or to be fairly clean like this one. I did make a video about a month ago that compared my 4N to a authentic, and I said I preferred the authentic due to the nut. I'm not a big fan of these Kaler nuts. I just don't like having to carry around an extra Allen wrench, but that does severely affect the playing and the string angle of the playability of the guitar. So it's something you got to live with if you're not crazy about that nut. But looking back, I've definitely changed my mind now. I definitely prefer a 4N. I actually ended up selling the authentic. I just wasn't digging it at all. And I just really prefer the playability on a 4N. It's the closest thing to a Davies you're going to find. All of these other N4s, they don't feel like a Davies, even if you get a 2.0 neck. It's not the same thing. You got to really get one of these 4Ns that's got the thinner fretboard and the low profile. Let me go ahead and show you the profile on this thing. Look how low the tremolo sets in the body. And that's just something you find on a Davies too. This is the closest thing you're going to get to a Davies. This guitar was signed at NAMM right here by Nuno, but as most of you know, these things are coated with polyurethane, rub-on, rub-off polyurethane, and a Sharpie is not going to stick to the body of one of these things. So if you ever have Nuno sign your guitar, have him sign the back of the headstock right there. Don't have him sign the body because it will wear off. It will look terrible. And when I got this guitar, it had a half worn, half smudged, ugly signature. And yeah, I would love to have a guitar that's autographed, but I'm going to have him autograph it soon, so it doesn't matter anyway. But it looked really bad. The previous owner tried to cover it up with like some plastic and tried to tape it off. And the tape marks actually stained the body of the guitar, so I had to fix that. but it is just back to factory specs, the way that it was hanging on the wall at the Winter NAMM 2019. It looks the way that it's supposed to look. It looks the way that it originally looked, and it is back in 100%. And I just totally dig this guitar. It plays, it sounds great. One thing about this being the first one Nuno was to play, and the first one that they're really showing off at NAMM is this thing has got a fret job that is beyond perfect. I mean, it is the best playing Nuno guitar that I've ever picked up, and it's really, really incredible. There's just no buzz anywhere on this neck, and it is just perfection. And I'm super stoked to own this guitar. I've got a couple guitars from high school that I'll never part with, but every guitar I've got's for sale at some point in life, and if somebody wanted to pay what this thing's really worth, they can have it. If not, I'm perfectly happy keeping it. But I love this guitar. It's really, really super cool. I just wanted to share this with everybody. Really super rare piece of Nuno history right here. Next to the 901, or maybe the first 20 that were made, I think this is probably the one of the most significant Nuno guitars ever built. And it's just really super cool and really super rare. Hope everybody has a great day. See ya.